Hey, it's Wayne Williams. Speaking of horses, guess what? We are right here at the first annual Indiana Equine Roundup, held in Cloverdale, Indiana, C-Bar-C Arena. Great facility, and we're picking up with a new horse fair, which is the Indiana Equine Roundup, right here in Cloverdale, Indiana. This is the end of June of 2021. We're glad to have you join us. Now, we're going to do some interviews with the Indiana Trail Riders, the Midwest Equine Trail Foundation. Well, hey, speaking of horses, here we are at the Indiana Equine Roundup 2021, and we are in Cloverdale, Indiana. Chris Reel is my guest, and we're here to talk about the Midwest Equine Trail Foundation. Now, this is separate from, well, we know about the Indiana Trail Riders. This is a separate foundation. Chris, tell us a little about it.
All right, we were formed back in 2014 by some people that were trail riders, and what we want to do is seek public funding to maintain improved trails and campgrounds, particularly in Indiana and the surrounding states. So far, we have been very successful. We have had the ability to purchase machinery for the ITRA and the Hoosier Backcountry Horsemen. We sponsored a few grants on there. We're also sponsored a grant for putting in electric at Salamone Lost Bridge West Campground. And we're always seeking donations and things to look at. We did several trail improvements over the years. We putting in signage at Brown County State Park, fixed the A1 trail rather, in Brown County, and also fixing the F trail, that trail that goes to the Story in Brown County State Park.
Well, everybody goes to Story when they ride Brown County.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Hey, tell us a little bit about now, what standards do you follow when you, I know you've got the equipment, you got the foundation, but what trail standards do you follow when you redo these trails? Width, I know some of the standards have the regulation on brush, limbs out over the trail. So what standards are you following?
Well, we're just used any technically standard per se, but what we do is use trail designs that we have learned over the years, and we do have certified trail designers on our board, and that can help with trail design. We do incorporate several different things like rolling grade dips and trenches and turnouts and things of that nature. We do culverts in places, and just fix the trail so it makes it a more pleasurable experience.
Right. Well, it's a great deal. Now, how long has the foundation been in existence?
Since 2014.
Okay. And now, when I was looking through your brochure, you also get involved over in a couple of other states. Is that right?
Yeah, we're looking to branch to other states in time, but we really want to concentrate on Indiana at first. And we're basically as a source for trail groups, be it county, state, for public lands. We don't do anything on private property. It's all strictly public lands that we're done.
Well, now, how do they contact you, Chris, if they want some information?
They can contact me via Facebook. We have a Facebook page, and also they can contact me at my phone number, which is 812-320-7818.
All right, it's the Midwest Equine Trail Foundation, and there's nothing better than the trail riders taking care of that property for themselves. I live in Wisconsin now, although I'm originally an Indiana boy, and a lot of the trails up there are horse trails in the summer, snowmobile trails in the winter. They're multi-use. The problem with that is, if there's a lot of debris on the trail after the snowmobilers are done, the horse people get blamed for it. So it's really nice to go out and take care of your own trail so you don't lose them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the more we have exposure we got, the better off we are. By the way, we are also a charitable contributor. We are a 501c3 charitable organization. So any donations you do make are tax deductible. So just according to city wishes, if you would like to help us out, it'd be muchly appreciated.
Well, check them out. Chris, thank you. It's Midwest Equine Trail Foundation. And this is Speaking of Horses. We're here at the Indiana Equine Roundup, the inaugural event in Cloverdale. Thanks, Chris.
Thanks, Mike.
Family, and we only want the best for them. No standing water means clean, good tasting, algae-free, mosquito-free, and virus-free water. No risk of electric shock, no risk of fire from faulty wiring. Cool water in the summer, warm water in the winter. Water delivered fresh from the water supply at 50 degrees year-round. Drinking Post water.
Horses. Piranha! Oh no! Oh, the humanity! Oh, piranha.
Well, here we are again, speaking of horses at the Indiana Equine Roundup. Larry Seidel is my president. Larry is, or my guest. Larry is the president of the Indiana Trail Riders, right? So welcome, Larry, and tell us a little about the Indiana Trail Riders organization.
Okay. Indiana Trail Riders Association is a trail advocacy group that we work in all the state parks and that have horses to help keep the trails open. The DNR can't afford to do everything that they have, to maintain everything they have, so we stepped in the 80s and or 70s and started working with the DNR to help keep trails open and just make sure that we didn't lose mileage.
Right, and help maintain all those trails around Indiana, because if you want to be able to use them, you're going to have to help maintain them, right? And police them, and also make sure that the people are using them properly and don't abuse it, because the minute they abuse and the state says that's going to cost too much money, you're done.
Yeah.
So now, how long have you been with the Trail Riders?
Since 2003.
Okay. And you live where?
Batesville, Indiana.
Batesville?
Yep.
Oh, yes. I've been through Batesville many times.
Yeah, crossroads.
Yeah, I at one time worked for Public Service Indiana and used to go down through there a lot, yeah. So you're down in the southeast part. You've got some beautiful area down there to ride also, right?
Versailles State Park is my backyard. Not literally, but it's close. About 25 minutes away. And I grew up going to Versailles State Park, and so it's kind of a fun place for me. And that's kind of the reason why I and another elderly gentleman from Arizona named Ron McCoy, we kind of wanted to make a trail, a park there that we could camp at there. And so we, from 2008 to 2016, worked to make a horse park at
Versailles?
Campground there at Versailles.
Yeah. Well, those are the kind of good things you do. Now, how do people contact you about the Indiana Trail Riders?
We have a website, trailriders.net, I believe it is, and then also we're on Facebook and stuff. And you can do a Google search and you'll find Trail Riders.
Indiana Trail Riders official web page or something on Facebook.
Yes.
And because I have posted some of my shows on there.
Okay.
I try to do it only when it's trail riding, because it has to be approved by administration of the site.
Okay.
But the Facebook page is very well followed. Yeah.
A lot of people, a lot of action on Facebook.
Yeah. So, well, we wish you well, and we all have to do our part to maintain trails everywhere.
All right, thank you, Wayne.
Thank you. Right here on Speaking of Horses.
Speaking of Horses are very proud to have Total Equine Feeds as a sponsor for our many programs. We are really happy to have Dr. Harry Anderson and Total Equine Feeds involved with Speaking of Horses. They manufacture all type of feeds and nutritional products for all types of animals: horses, equine, cattle, birds, all types. Total Equine Feeds is a great supporter and longtime friend of Speaking of Horses. Thank you to Total Equine Feeds. Equessentials Horse Care Products, a complete horse care package of all grooming, skin care, body care products, all from Equessentials. Developed by Dr. Tom Tweeton, these products are all tested and checked to make sure they're safe on your animals, horses, and in some cases dogs and the like. but you need to have Equessentials as a part of your tack box and routine. That's Equessentials Horse Care Products.